What is the easiest way to make fire from scratch? Imagine you're in a survival situation, needing fire to stay warm, cook food, or signal for help. Making fire from scratch might seem tough, but some methods are easier than others. Today, we'll focus on the simplest way to do it without fancy tools. The easiest method to start a fire from scratch is called the hand drill. It's a primitive technique that uses just 2 pieces of wood. You need a straight, dry stick called a spindle and a softwood fireboard. Both should be dry because moisture makes it harder to create friction. First, find a flat piece of softwood for the fireboard. Carve a small depression into it. Then, take the spindle and place one end into that depression. Hold the fireboard steady with your foot or hand. Spin the spindle rapidly between your palms, pressing down gently. The goal is to create enough heat through friction to produce an ember. This process takes some practice and physical effort. You need to keep spinning the spindle quickly and steadily. As you do this, small black particles will gather in the depression. Keep spinning until you see a tiny glowing ember. It might take about a minute or 2, depending on your materials and technique. Once you get an ember, carefully transfer it onto a nest of dry tinder like grass, bark, or leaves. Gently blow on the ember to give it oxygen. If all goes well, the ember will ignite the tinder and you will have a small flame. From there, you can add more fuel to build your fire. The hand drill is simple because it requires no extra tools, just natural materials. It's reliable once you learn how to do it, but it does need practice. If you don't want to carry tools, this is a good skill to develop. Other methods include the bow drill, which uses a bow to spin the spindle more easily, or striking flint against steel to produce sparks. But for ease and minimal gear, the hand drill wins. Remember, dry tinder and patience are key. Practice makes perfect, so try it out before an emergency happens. Having this skill can make all the difference when you need fire in the wild or during a power outage.